Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 65.6. He's 23, stands 6'1". He fights out of fourth dimension and hails from Nottingham, Mickey, the Indian Chuck Norris Leithner. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 65.8. He's 21, stands 5'11". He fights out of IMA Leeds and Manchester top team and hails from Lancaster. He is the reigning, defending AFC featherweight champion, King Lewis Mackenzie. Your referee, Mr. Stefan Jochi.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 5 3-minute rounds for Mickey Leithner, fighting out of the red corner in the black chokes on you, green trim shorts, to take the amateur featherweight title from Lewis Mackenzie, the IMA man, fighting out of the blue corner, the black with flame, the Daya shorts. Two
very, very solid grapplers as well. We've seen Lewis really grow over the last 2 years since joining IMA, and we've seen Leithner, Mickey Leithner, he's just took some big names out on the big shows, which he wasn't supposed to win, and he's coming there and he's controlled them. And he's starting very solid with striking, and Mackenzie shoots in.
In on the take, trying to get the body lock. And this is where these two young fighters could really nullify themselves or put on a clinic, because both of them like to grapple.
They're both very good grapplers, and they're both very good from top position. You feel whoever gets that top spot could really take this fight, and it literally could be a different person each round because of the way these two fight.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's the one that's pushed in for the takedown.
Yeah, he's pressuring Leithner up against the cage. Look at the effort.
Yeah. But Leithner's got good underhooks in there, and he's turned Mackenzie against the cage. But
Jason, trying to transitions to the single. And the takedown. Picks him up good. Takedown.
Again, that's a lot of energy to do that, to get nothing for it. I mean, he had him up off the floor, but he never got his feet from underneath him.
The champ stays resolute, and again,
he needs to dig that underhook in. He needs to look at work at that underhook really, and he's trying to do it, but I think he needs to stop the rabbit punches and work on that underhook.
Oh, he picks him up again, and this time deposits him in the half guard as well.
Yeah, very solid takedown. He just managed to turn the corner with him, didn't he?
And he's got a minute 20 to work in top position, and as you pointed out, this is where Leithner likes to do his work.
Yeah,
is he setting up the head and arm?
He is, but it's not going to be easy to submit Mackenzie. I mean, he's working on the Kimura as well. This is what's interesting about this fight. They're both very, very good grapplers.
Technical.
I feel like Leithner's better with the wrestling, where I feel like Mackenzie's better with the jiu-jitsu.
That's a really good shout.
And I feel like the jiu-jitsu on the bottom works well against wrestling from the top.
Looking to try and...
I mean, he's going for the arm, but he's going to put himself in a position where he's going to get swept.
Well, tried so hard to get side control there. Just got to try and free that.
He is working on that arm.
He's isolated and he's got the Kimura.
No, he's not got enough control over the body. And he's got to be careful here. He's going to lose the position. He's got a crucifix there, actually. He's done well.
He's not losing any position here at the moment.
I'll tell you what, it's not clear-cut, because now he can push through and drive that. We're going to run out of time here, but big finish from Leithner.
This is a good first round from the fourth dimension prospect.
Yeah, it's round 1 to Leithner.
Yeah. Challenger. The challenger walks away a round up.
Mackenzie went in for the clinch, but ended up on the bottom. The armbar attempt was probably the closest to a submission. But yeah, it was a good round to watch. You knew it was going to be technical, but it's definitely round 1 to Leithner there.
And as you said, top position, very comfortable.
Yeah, Leithner on top has got one of the most dominant games, I think, on the amateur scene at the moment, especially in this division. He just looks solid on top.
Yeah.
Really, really solid.
I mean, coming off a fight that didn't go his way as well.
And they felt that it was a bad stoppage. I mean, I was there. I thought it looked fair, but the coach didn't feel it was.
Well,
but it wasn't the ref who stopped it, it was the doctor who stopped it because he looked very shaky on his feet. He couldn't walk in a straight line, but they said he's like that anyway because of his autism. But
yeah.
obviously the doctor's got to go by what he's seeing. It's the same doctor we've got here tonight. He's a good doctor.
Never, when one of the medics or the doctor says we're done, I'm never going to complain.
No, the doctors are there for the safety of the fighters. Leithner's looking good with his hands as well. No, he got caught with a kick there and he ends up on the bottom.
Dumped him. And now he's got plenty of time to work in top position.
Yeah, we've got over 2.5 minutes. And he's past the legs as well.
Certainly one of them.
Mackenzie's doing well though. He's got him back in the guard. He's high, but he's within the legs.
He's controlling those legs.
Yeah, Mackenzie's doing well there. He's got good control over the body. He's not letting him posture up. He's got the legs gripped. And he could put, he nearly got the sweep there, but he's going to come out the back.
He's certainly going to try.
He's not far from taking the back there if he can just get himself up a little bit higher.
Those interlocking legs are making things difficult.
They're not giving, they're making it hard for Leithner to be able to get himself comfortable.
But, if the whole round plays itself out like this,
it's going to come down to control. It's going to be Leithner.
Another round for the challenger.
Now, Mackenzie needs to stand up now.
He just gets forced back down. Is he going to be able to slip out that right leg, Leithner?
You look at that leg as being not in a great spot, and he's got to be careful he doesn't get his leg caught in something there. He's got it out now.
And into the mount, onto the back,
bat, yeah.
1 hook in, 2 hooks in.
He's flattened him out there as well.
And I'm not sure he needs to look for the submission, but he's going to.
Well, he's got a minute.
And he's got the body triangle.
Oh, he's going to switch over to the mount.
Well, it looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, Mackenzie doesn't look very happy, does he?
Body triangle now. And again, 45 seconds for the champ to have to hand fight. Tries to lock in the body triangle and does. And Leithner like a blanket.
Yeah, he looks. This is what he does. He just shuts his opponents down. Every transition, he's just that little bit ahead.
Oh!
He's working on. He's got an arm triangle there, but he's only got 10 seconds, and he's not got the right angle.
No, but you got us. For my money, the 4D fighter's going into the 2 rounds up now.
Yeah, he's won 2 of 5. He wins 1 more round, that means Lewis needs a finish. So Lewis needs to see what he can do to get himself back into this fight. I mean, it was unfortunate there because he ended up on the bottom because he kind of lost his footing after throwing a kick. Maybe he needs to not throw kicks. He was on about throwing his hands. Maybe just work with his hands or throw leg kicks, but don't go higher than the leg.
Yeah. Well, whatever the reason was, Mickey Leithner finds top position. Again, he's not throwing the most concussive but he's consistent, chipping away, staying busy.
Yeah. He looks. He's winning the fight. I mean, there's no. We're not watching this round and thinking, I wonder who won that round. We know who won the round. He is winning the fight.
But Mackenzie's a champion for a reason.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Leithner looking light in his feet, bouncing on those toes.
I just wonder what they'll want to do different this time after, he's clearly 2 rounds down.
He doesn't want to be on the bottom.
Yeah, I did. Oh, he's big head kick there.
There we go. And a front kick to the body.
I'd like to see more hands from Mackenzie and less feet. But the movement's great because it means Leithner can't grab him.
Oh, and again. Leithner looking to get in on the
right, stop throwing punches and dig the underhooks. Dig the underhooks, stop throwing punches, dig the underhooks. That's what you... Leithner's so effective.
2.5 minutes.
He is so effective.
Oh.
So what can he do now?
He's got to get out of that half guard.
Yeah, just trying to look where his legs were. So he's got one leg in, one leg out. But and again, we said it before. You're on. Some people prefer the half guard because it's more way of shutting your opponent down. Where if you've been mounted, you can sometimes get the sweep.
Well, you can just lock yourself in here and chip away, and this is what he's doing.
He's got the arm locked off as well, so he's got pretty much open range there.
Oh, again, just looking any kind of. As soon as he gets any sort of distance at all, he starts to chip away.
It's funny because they call him the Indian Chuck Norris, and yet he's a wrestler, not a striker.
Yeah.
So the first time I saw him fight, I thought he was going to be a striker, but it's his wrestling that's made him so effective.
Lewis, again, manages to get back to the full guard, does he? Not yet, no.
He's got his back against the cage, he's got his arm around the neck. I mean, Lewis looks comfortable enough. He's obviously not going the way he was hoping, but he looks...
No, yeah,
he's past the legs
looks
now
a little
as well.
frustrated now, chasing the arm. Oh, on again. And again, not looking for the submission straight away. Chips away with a few shots, trying to improve position.
And every scramble, he's just a millimetre ahead.
Oh, he's got both. I mean,
and he's flattened him out as well.
Got those hooks in so quick, and now. Oh.
I mean, he looks so impressive.
Yeah, it's all on the champ to try and improve position here, but he's got to be careful not to move from the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah, one opening, and then, you leave yourself in trouble. I mean, he's landing shots. They don't look too damaging.
He's got 20 seconds to survive, and if he does, he's going to go into the fourth, needing a finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's whatever happens now, he's 3 rounds down.
Oh, he's covering up. Oh, good.
Yeah, a lot of them were hitting the arm, but he knows he can't. Lewis has got quite a good fight IQ. He knows he can't just stay there and take them.
Wow, 6 minutes now.
Yeah, Leithner's looking solid.
What are you telling the champ if you're in his corner now? Can't do anything kind of halfway now. Everything has to be looking towards that finish.
I personally think he needs to stop throwing kicks. I think he had the most success in that round at the start where he was throwing punches and circling. That'd be what I would say. Throw punches and circle, throw punches and circle. Leithner likes being on top. He doesn't like being up on the feet striking. You throw a kick, you're giving him an opening for a takedown. If he grabs you up against the cage, stop throwing punches, dig your underhooks, try and break away from the cage, circle off the cage. He's throwing punches when he's been grabbed, and then he's getting taken down.
Well, straight out to the centers. The champ, Mackenzie.
Straight out with kicks as well. Big knee.
Bit Leithner.
It seemed like
he knows what he wants, doesn't he, this Mickey Leithner?
It seemed like in his last fight he got let down by his cardio, and I think if Mackenzie's thinking if I can push the pace on him, but right, he's working on the arm now. But
yeah, it works his way back to half.
Yeah, he's not got enough control over the body to be working on a submission.
Like again, just chips away.
He's just very good at controlling and breaking down his opponents, isn't he?
He does. He doesn't deviate from the game plan very often.
No.
He trying to force that hook in and does.
He's very, very solid from top. He's got such a strong top game.
Controlling the wrist. Oh, is he gonna threaten the choke? No, instead we're just gonna hammer away again. Oh, both hooks in.
Yeah, and he's got to try and pull him down, but he doesn't look like he's going to lose his balance.
No. Oh, again, good controlling work from the 4D man.
He's just like a blanket, isn't he?
Yeah, I tell you, he gets a hold here, and good Lord, you've got to fight to disengage.
It's not going to be easy to submit Mackenzie, but it's
he doesn't
need to.
He just needs to do this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, 4 minutes now.
Yeah. But Leithner doesn't need to rush anything here. He knows he's got rounds in the bag. He can take his time. There's no rush. And he just rides on his back, digs the hook in again, and then chips away. Mackenzie looking to get to his feet on one knee.
He's just very, very solid at what he does.
Nelson to roll him. And now 20 or so seconds to work on the back.
Yeah, Leithner's looking very, very solid.
Well, he hasn't even got a sweat on.
No, he's fought it all his own. This fight's been at his tempo, hasn't it?
Again, looking to fight the hands is Mackenzie. Leithner got that body triangle on, squeezing.
I wonder how long it will be before he looks to turn pro. I mean, he's had a very dominant amateur career. He's got one of the biggest records on the amateur scene now.
Which one?
Leithner.
8-3.
Yeah.
Compared to 6-4-1 from Lewis Mackenzie. So again, we're looking at two guys with 11 fights experience, but 22 if you count them both together.
Yeah, Mackenzie looks quite demoralised now, I think. Obviously, you picture this fight in your head, and it's just not going the way you thought it was going to go. And he hasn't really deviated from plan. Plan A's not worked, but he hasn't chucked in a plan B. He's just stuck to doing the same thing. He's throwing the kicks until he gets taken down, and once he gets taken down, he's done. He just doesn't seem to be able to get back to his feet or get into a dominant position or work for a submission.
Yeah, the one thing we haven't seen over the 4 rounds so far is Mackenzie in top position, and maybe either keep it standing or ensure that you finish on top.
Yeah.
Leithner looks fresh. Cage door closes. The final round in our amateur featherweight title bout. Champion Lewis Mackenzie in the black with flame.
I'd like to see him not throw kicks now, but he's done it again. Circle off the cage, use your hands.
Oh. Yeah, he's throwing everything with intentions there.
And once they're in the clinch, he's broke away from that.
And telegraphs that high kick.
I mean, Mackenzie's come out really aggressive. He knows he's got to do something, but he's good that he's doing it. The timing on that was perfect. That was perfect timing, that.
And now, all Mickey Leithner has to do, he says, making it sound easy, is stay here for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And it's all on the champ to do something about it.
I just don't know what he can do.
Bring up the guard, threaten a triangle.
Yeah. He needs to get control of an arm to do that, though.
You know, again, maybe it's one of those Hail Mary moments just to get to your feet.
He's not even working to get to his feet at the moment. He's flat out. He needs to break the legs away. He's almost hooked them on to his feet. He needs to break those hooks and try and bring them up, create a bit of space, get a butterfly in.
You hear the crowd. You can hear the crowd asking for it to be stood up. But
yeah,
as soon as the referee asks for a little bit of something, Leithner's like, I'll move a bit.
It's got to be up to the fighter, hasn't it, to get himself up. It's not going to be up to the ref to do that for them.
And Leithner stays busy enough when asked.
He's done what he does. He dominates his opponents from the top. I mean, there's not one round here where you think, that round was closer. It's been carbon copy each round. What Leithner comes in and does is he does things very, very solid.
Stefan Jocic asking for a little bit of advancement, so Leithner.
Oh, I thought he was out then.
Oh, for a second.
He went a little bit wobbly from that kick, but he seems all right now.
He's got 30 seconds left to work. And I love the, oh! He's going for the arm! He's got 25 seconds! Oh! No quit at all in the champ.
He's probably done more in this 30 seconds, 45 seconds than he's probably going to win in this round, but it's just not going to be enough.
Only a few seconds left now. There it is. That's the end. Nice mouse.
Yeah.
Under the eye of a
Oh,
great
gee
big
whiz,
hematoma.
look at that. He's got a massive swelling on his eye.
The crowd can be as.
I've got it 49-46.
I've got it 49-46 all day as well, but
it's a shame Mackenzie couldn't get that going a little bit earlier in the round or a bit earlier in the fight.
Why didn't he start like that?
It was a hell of a finish.
Why didn't he start like that? Throwing shots from the bottom, doing everything to get up, landing big shots.
That eye looks nasty.
That's a big old bruise, without question.
It's beyond a bruise, that. It looks really nasty.
Get the cut man in there. Off you go, Ray. Go and crown what I'm presuming is your new featherweight champion. Mr. Seth Khan is making his way into the cage. He's had the judges' scorecards. For what it's worth, both Ray and I have it as a new champion, but a smarter group of people than I have made that decision. Mr. Seth Khan, crowned as a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 49-46, 49-46, and 49-46. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner and new AFC featherweight champion, Mickey the Indian Chuck Norris Leithner. Please show your appreciation for Louis Mackenzie.